Hello everyone. This is the webcast of the introduction to our third major project, which is the career interview project. So, a lot of you are in a stage in your college careers where you're either considering how you want to advance in the profession that you already have, or you're deciding what profession you want to go into. So this project is meant to help you explore some of the options to get a clearer picture of what it means to be involved in a certain profession, and also to give you a basic introduction on how to conduct first-hand research and how to navigate citation issues, these kinds of things, and also how to organize a longer project. So, what we'll be doing in here is writing a 4 to 6 page double-spaced paper that is going to ask you to think about a career that you are hoping to have and to interview somebody who either works in that field or who teaches classes that lead to a degree in that field. So, this means you will actually have to interview a person, which means that you're going to need to give yourself some time to set up an interview, to have that interview, to get the information out of it, and to incorporate it into your paper. So this is not something that you're going to want to leave to the last minute. This is particularly true because you are in the summer where a lot of people have holidays with their families planned, this sort of thing. So they may be a little difficult to meet up with. So, what you will be doing in here is writing a 4 to 6 page double-spaced paper that is written for an audience of college freshmen who are interested in this career but who may not know a lot about it. I know that some of you guys are already involved in a career, you're fairly advanced and you're coming back to school to get a degree to lead to a promotion, something along those lines. But imagine your audience to be students either late high school, early college, who really want to know but don't have the same level of information. For some of you, you may be that audience. So you may be interested in marine biology or engineering or something along those lines, but you don't know a lot about it. So let's walk through the rubric quickly. So this paper is worth 35 points. It is revisable, but I will tell you that when you turn it in for a grade, you're not going to have a lot of time to revise between when you get it back and the end of the semester. I typically do not put as many comments on this project, in part so I can grade it quickly and get it back to you to give you more time to revise, and also because a lot of the grammatical things I've noted on your projects 1 and 2, you should be able to identify those fairly easily. So, organization is worth 5 points. So here we're going to be talking a lot about paragraphs and transitions. So are your paragraphs contained to one idea? Are your transitions helping the reader follow between? Source use is 3 points of this project. So this is conforming to MLA style citation standards. And making sure that you are giving credit where you need to within a paper. Next, we have presents information in a clear and compelling way. This is essentially how well you are keeping the audience in mind. How well are you answering questions that your audience is likely to have? Are you giving detailed information to support your overall claim, this kind of information? So that is worth 7 points. Preconceptions. At the beginning of the paper, I want you to write about what you think the job is going to be like in a paragraph or two, giving me as much detail as you can. So do you think it's going to be a 9 to 5 kind of a job? Do you think you're going to do a lot of work individually, or are you going to be working in a team most of the time? What kind of clothing do you think is going to be expected in this job? How much travel do you think you're going to have to do? All these kinds of things, because this helps you make a connection with the reader. This tells the reader, here's what I thought about this job before I learned more about it, and here's what you probably think too. So it shows that you are starting from the same spot. Next one is demonstrate significant use of the interviews. So what I'm looking for in this category is using a mixture of quotes and paraphrases, which we'll talk about later in this module, and that you are sharing space with the interviewee. What this means is I don't want to see just a transcript of the interview for the last 3 pages, where it reads, I asked, he said, then I asked, then he said. I'd like to see something that you're using the interview to support your overall claim, your overall ideas. Grammar, we're pretty familiar with this part already. Stylistics, this is word choice, this is all the things that make writing engaging that are beyond simple grammatical concerns. Interview questions. Do you include your interview questions? These are 2 very easy points to get. I do not require the answers to the questions. I just want the questions. And then peer review 1 and 2 will make up part of the points for this project. So, this project is going to be due on July 27th. And revisions for this project will be due August 6th. So, now that you have been familiarized with the project, take a look at the video called What Problem Do I Want to Solve? That is linked on the discussion board for that topic, and post your discussion questions. Thank you.